Welcome to Take a Break, Take a Breath for Saturday, May 23rd. I'm Rick Boyer, the pastor at Prospect Presbyterian Church, and Take a Break, Take a Breath is an invitation to you and for me to stop in the middle of a day and to take a break from all of the things that are pressing in on us. The calls to keep doing things, the Zoom meetings, the tasks that need to be accomplished, all of the commitments we have, even in the middle of this pandemic, or maybe especially because of this pandemic. It's a time for us to center ourselves back in the God who made us and called us by name and loves us and knows us better than we know ourselves. I've been working my way through the Psalms, and today we're on Psalm 32. Psalm 32 is a psalm that offers God thanks and calls on the people to openly confess where their lives have gone wrong. It may seem like an odd thing, but the psalmist talks about how holding things in brings disease. I don't mean illness, I mean uneasiness, and takes its toll on us. He gets to a place in the psalm where it says, in my paraphrase, my body is wasting away from my groanings all night long because I'm holding it in. And once the psalmist openly tells God what is going on, then there is relief and joy and health. Not that it isn't a difficult journey along the way. So I invite us to go to a place that is quiet, and a place that you can close the door and there is a comfortable chair, and sit down and relax in that chair. Take some deep breaths. And as you breathe in the breath of God. And as you breathe out all that separates you from God. As you breathe in the breath of life. And as you breathe out all that would take away life. Breathe in the love and forgiveness of God. And breathe out the things that cause distance. And as you do so, feel the peace and calm and relaxation that comes from being in God's presence. We are always in God's presence, but not often enough do we take time to recognize God's presence. So close your eyes and imagine that God comes to you in a way that makes it real. That you can feel. Maybe think of it like water washing down over your forehead and your head, and your face and your jaw. And as it does so, peace and calm comes to you. And the tension you've been holding in those muscles relaxes. And then it washes down over your neck. And all the tension in your neck flows away. And imagine that water and that peace and that calm and that comfort washing down over your shoulders and your arms to your hands. And if your hands have been closed, open them. maybe even turn them palms up to receive God's peace and love. And experience the peace of God as it washes down your back and the rest of your torso. And it brings relaxation and peace to all the muscles of your torso, all the way down your back, from the top of your back all the way to the small of your back. And imagine that peace and calm and presence of God washing over your thighs and your calves and your feet all the way to the tip of your toes. So you are washed in the peace and presence of God from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. All the anxieties float away. Imagine yourself in a room that is somewhat private. And there are 2 comfortable chairs there. What does that room look like for you? Is it carpeted or hardwood, or are there space rugs, area rugs as they say? What kind of furniture is there besides these 2 chairs? Are there bookshelves, or is it plaster walls or wood paneling, or is there art? What kind of lighting is there? What are the smells in that room? Are there any flower arrangements in the room? It is a place that is secure, quiet, a place where confidential conversations may be held, a place deep inside of you where you and God can go to talk, where you can tell God the deepest secrets of your lives, the things that have brought you great joy and the things that have caused you frustration. The places where you have disappointed yourself and disappointed others. You can talk about all of it. And the door opens, and in walks a representation of God for you. Could be a man or a woman, it could be an angel or Jesus. This one sits down in the other chair and invites you to talk in the confidence and security of that space. So I'll be quiet while the 2 of you talk. And then the time comes for the conversation to end, and so you end it in whatever way is appropriate. If it's not enough time, just hit pause. And the 2 of you say goodbye for now, knowing that you can always come back to this room. And then you let that image fade away. And you imagine the room where you are. And when you are ready, you open your eyes. Well, that's Take a Break, Take a Breath for Saturday. I hope this brings you some peace and comfort and centering in God who made us and loves us. If you want to talk or send me feedback, send it to rick@prospectchurch.org. If you ask to talk, I'll try to get in touch with you as soon as possible.